Immerse yourself in the profound insights offered by Father Chuck Belmonte as he delves into daily reflections on various gospel passages from the Bible.
July 15th, Monday. What is spiritual childhood? Simplicity characterizes spiritual childhood. Abandonment, confidence, determination, daring, and happiness are all characteristics of a child's life. There is one characteristic that stands out among all others, one that should never be absent: simplicity. Simplicity comes naturally to children because they don't know the meaning of mistrust. They know that everything is of interest to their Father. They know their Father notices everything that concerns them and is sure to make up for their limitations. Therefore, children talk about everything. As St. Jerome says, a little child doesn't think one thing and say another, and we should be the same. If you didn't have the same innocence and the same purity of intention, you could not enter the kingdom of heaven. Sincerity is necessary to achieve this kind of simplicity. Simplicity is the complete opposite of affectation. It is evident in the way we accept our rightful place. If that place happens to be a high position socially, we don't make ourselves feel important, and if it happens to be a modest position, we don't feel humiliated. Our Lord's entire life was one of simplicity, as we see in his years in Nazareth and his journeys with the apostles. He once said to the paralytic, "Rise, take up your bed, and go home." And the paralytic immediately rose and went home. We must be like children in order to react in such a way, to show our faults to our Lord, and allow ourselves to be healed by obeying whatever we are told, promptly. Simplicity is the transparency of very young children who don't hide anything. Be small, very small, no older than 2 years old, 3 at most. Older children are little rascals who are already trying to deceive their parents with improbable lies. It is because they have the wickedness, the inclination to sin, but they lack the experience of evil, which will teach them the science of sinning, so they can cover up the falsehood of their deceits with an appearance of truth. They have lost their simplicity, and simplicity is indispensable to be children before God. Saint Josemaria, simplicity is the natural consequence of a balanced personality, a soul that is not distorted by any unhealthy peculiarities. People are simple when they are fully aware of their faults and don't try to justify themselves with false excuses. They are affected by their shortcomings, but don't become excessively upset or scrupulous about them. They also don't overlook them, no matter how small, but rely on the help of grace. Only very young children can act as naturally as this, admitting when they have misbehaved and crying with sorrow when they are scolded, without trying to hide their misdeeds. You must feel the urgent necessity to see yourself as small, weak, and bereft of everything. You will then clamber onto the lap of our Heavenly Mother with heartfelt aspirations and loving glances, Marian devotions, which are such a vital part of your filial spirit. She will watch over you.
I would be delighted to extend an invitation to you once again tomorrow for another insightful reflection on the Gospel by Father Belmonte.